Prep with an electric file. All right. This is a Texas nail educator, and this is actually a update or part 2 to nail prep when you're going to do it with your e-file, with your electric file. Of course, we always start with sanitizing your hands, sanitizing your client's hands, and you would normally push back and buff. There are 2 prepper bits that I'm familiar with. One is a larger, smooth, round head barrel. And then this is 2 safety bits, and this is a safety bit. This is actually my favorite safety bit. It's made from at Coupa. And I like it because it's smaller, and it will actually remove some of the cuticle for you. So I'm going to show you the nail prep with both of these bits. I'm going to start with the rounded one first. I'm going to put these in. I usually put my bit in and leave a little bit of space there. And I'm going to turn it on. And I usually tell my clients, let me show you, because a lot of clients are afraid of the e-file because they have been burned or are hurt with an e-file, and it's because it has that smooth edge, it won't cut your client. Now, when you're doing manual nail prep, you push back and you buff the nail plate. When you're doing an e-file nail prep, you can actually push back and remove the cuticles. Can you zoom in and see that? That is removing that skin off the nail plate. So you are doing 2 steps in one. You're pushing back and removing the cuticle from the nail plate. And this will save you some time. Let's go ahead and brush that off. All right, and now I'm going to remove this safety bit and put in another one. And we're going to be pretty much doing the same thing. I don't put mine all the way in. I leave a little bit of space. And I'm going to do this nail. As you can see, it needs a little bit more work than the other one did. Now, of course, I still would need to go and trim her cuticles up a little bit more with probably my cuticle nippers. But again, that's part of your manicure. That's not part of the refill or full set service. All right. And I'm showing my client. Again, you see, it's not going to hurt. So my client can rest assured. And I'm going to hold it at this angle. And I'm going to push back and remove the cuticle all in one stroke. Around the nail plate. Right. And I want to stop and check my progress. So I'm going to dust. Remember, dust is not your friend. To look and see if I need to remove a little bit more. And I can take my finger and pull that skin back to be sure that I am looking at, and I'll use my remover here, that this is cuticle up here, even though it looks like it's on the nail plate really doesn't have any cuticle on it. I have a little bit here. Right. If you need to go again, just turn it on. And you want to use this at a pretty slow speed because you're working directly on the nail plate. And there we go.